Welcome back to F125, my team Kurima. We are off to Japan for round 2 of the season here at Suzuka. Last time out at Australia, we narrowly missed out on points just from not having a good setup with our car, I feel, and we just missed out from a big moment after using all our free flashbacks, and yeah, we couldn't really do much. But the first race of the season, as it got P11 with us and Joshua finished P20. It was 2 DNF so far. He basically finished last. But Suzuka is another track where historically not be my best track. With Joshua, we came 21st, Colapinto 17th. Depending on who we used, we still had a terrible race last season. But yeah, hopefully this season we can have a better race going around here. But yeah. In terms of facility upgrades, we're currently doing a lot of stuff. Since we've got money, we might as well use it to upgrade our facilities and get better in terms of performance. In terms of R&D, we've actually climbed the R&D ranking, which is quite surprising, to be fair. We're not the slowest car anymore. We're the 4th slowest. We're the 4th slowest. But if put in a good position, we'll be able to compete with the Astons and Williams, which is why we were able to compete with Ocon around Australia last race. But yeah, because obviously we had DRS, so with DRS and battery we were able to keep ahead just slightly, but on overall pace they're probably quicker, but just marginal. If everything just goes well, we should be able to manage to keep ahead. But then the Ferraris, McLarens, Red Bulls and Mercedes, we're not going to be able to keep up with them. But yeah, Red Bull still leading alongside Mercedes, and they're slightly ahead of McLaren, slightly. But yeah, not too bad in terms of where we are. I don't think we've got any upgrades we can do at the moment. I think I'm doing all my upgrades right now. But yeah, in terms of parts we've got 2 parts, which they should go to Hadja's car because his car is behind in terms of parts. If I can find my button, there we go. Yeah, so they've got equal parts now. With those upgrades, we're very close to Alpine as well. So yeah, hopefully we can have a good race here. I'm going to get on with free practice and I should see you up for qualifying in a sec. We're still going to stick with Hadja. I think we're going to do Hadja for till the halfway point of this season. Then we struggle with Joshua. I think that's a good balance. So if one of them is in a championship battle, we now bring the other one towards that. Obviously in eventual seasons, but yeah, for now, we're skipping the list. But yeah, I should see you for our first one in Q1 in a sec. Right, it's quali time, and as you can tell, it's raining. It's not looking good, is it? I don't even think it's worth changing our race up because of the tires we have on those ones, because we want as much grip as possible. But what I probably will do, oh, I got to reduce my fuel. That's one thing. I'll probably do it like top gauges. All right, I think tires. Oh, maybe I do reduce it, because if I reduce it, I get higher. Maybe we do this, because an intercept looks something like that. And we got a full wet setup, so we probably do this. We can't change this. The only thing I could really want to change is that. Maybe do 2 on this. Yeah, that's probably what I would do. Just need to make sure. Okay. Alright, let's go out. Oh, I'm supposed to drive out. Oh. Yeah, we're not experimenting with that. I will probably do a driver career, but I will probably be off camera of me just driving how a Formula 1 driver would drive. No assist. Right, here we go. Don't know how we're gonna set a lap. Tricky. Going through all the S's. Oh, I have instantly gone off. Okay, I didn't expect no grip there, and I even stopped a lot earlier than I thought I should. So I was definitely right to slow down early. Yeah, just keep the battery on medium, because barely get on the power, it's like so swiftly. That Turn that battery. We've still got tons of battery because we barely used it anyway. What time is that? A 1:49.8. Not bad. Not a bad lap, but there's definitely more time to be found. I've just got no grip anyway. Already a second up. Because I'm in hot lap mode. Yellow flag behind me. Two seconds already. Yeah, I was going very cautious there. I need to increase my brake bias so I don't stop lapping up. That's another thing I should have done. What's this Ferrari doing? That Ferrari just messed up my whole thing there. So I've got P17 there. We'll just chill this lap. Well, Sainz has gone off.
We've been pushed down to P17.
Now, how is the...
The radar suggests that this heavy rain will be with us for a while.
So heavy rain. Okay. Do I dare try intermediates? What's he doing? I've actually messed out. What's the max I could put this on? So flat.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Right. This might be our final run on this set. It has to take as much speed to go up and down there.
We've been pushed down to P22.
But that brake bias is helping me a lot. I'm not locking up as much. There is slight lock up, but I can still kind of brake a lot more. But obviously my fronts are going to get more cooked compared to the rears. But I don't mind on this there. Oversteer, not my, I don't like it though. Still lost. Oh wow, that's interesting. How much fuel we got? Not much. We're probably gonna start the back, which I don't understand. Like, how could we be so far lost? I'm doing a 46.1. I'm not even up to Lawson. It's crazy. Crazy. Crazy work. Right, it's time for the final run. The car behind me seems like. Oh, we didn't do the final run. We came out way too late. Well, we're starting last. Oh well. Is what it is. I thought there was still time. But I guess on a wet track, Verstappen's got a 5 place grid penalty. Well, we are starting last. Not our start best of the season, quality wise so far. Hopefully we can make up for it in the race. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Okay, we are on the grid. Everyone's starting on softs and probably go mediums or hards, which is what we are gonna do. But yeah, it's gonna be a difficult one for us today. Hopefully we can make our way through. 5 red lights. Away we go, lovely. 2 places already. Not really. Only Behrman's right here. Oh, Joshua Pitts has been run off track there. Oh boy, this is carnage. I've been squeezed in here. Oh my days. I have nowhere to go. Lap on carnage here. Just by Ollie Behrman making his way through here. Oh, I've got to be careful with Joshua there. Clearing enough room, I guess. As much as possible. So far so good. We made up only 2 places. We couldn't get Behrman though because he had an electric start as well. Oh my lord. Oh, what a send. Up to P18 there. Got past Paul Aaron. The rookie of this year. Don't know if we can get Paul Aaron here. It's going to be very risky. Too bad. 4 places gained so far. We might be able to send it here. Oh, lovely. contacts. I don't believe so. I couldn't really tell because I was bumping all over the curbs.
Okay,
Up to
DRS is now
P17,
available.
5 places gained so far. We're making our way through, but it's going to be a tricky one. Especially the start. Lap 1 was absolutely chaotic. Especially at the back. I'm not too sure of the front, but I know the back was everywhere. Like I see Ollie Behrman going through, Joshua Base has gone, he's pushed wide, and I'm kind of stuck in the middle. I'm technically side by side with Behrman through there, and before you know it, me and Behrman are literally side by side going through there. Oh, and also in the Alpine, lovely. If we're close enough, that is probably our overtaking spot. And the good thing about this track is that there's only one DRS zone, which is literally at the start of the lap, and then everything else is just pure pace. But we did know. Nah, I'm not having that. I don't even know how I managed to damage that anyway. Considering I have been hitting some other cars. Anyway, but yeah. It's a bit techy, but here's what it is. Well, I'll show you. So, what we do know, we are ahead of. Our car is the fourth fastest car, the fourth slowest car. So, we are. There's 3 other cars that technically should be slower than us. Based on Australia, we should be able to get near the Aston Martin, and if we have DRS and we're ahead, especially around this track, we should be able to keep ahead. But as I've got no battery now, it's going to be a tricky one. We don't need those. Probably should be recharging through or 4 that section. That is probably smart. See if I can get Stroll here. It's going to be a massive send though. Now I keep our back. Oh my lord. I wasn't even trying to send it. Probably could have gone, if I thought about it, when I saw it, I probably could have just gone like that. But if I could control it, I probably could have got around there. Burning battery, which we don't have. The funniest thing, oh my god, the softs are falling off. We might go hard to the end if we get off our softs because they're falling off a cliff. They're very quick though. But yeah, I'm losing Stroll here. You're not making so late down there. It's gonna be a very. This whole grid, like I'm listing massive DRS straight into that Sauber up ahead. Actually, that Sauber is just out of the train actually. If I'm not close enough, my tires are definitely full enough now. Even Stroll's falling back slightly. Wasn't planning to send it, but we make it work. If it happens, it happens. It works. If it doesn't work, he's probably going to get past us anyway because he's very close to us anyway. I just got very close. I wasn't planning to send it. Just recharge for the S's. Get out because the space is literally flat. Are you sure it's looking good, Mark? What I feel is could just be the setup as well. Can we get that? Can we get that? Can we get that? Come on. Come on. Squeeze him out slightly. It has to back off slowly. Oh, up to P15. Not too bad. 7 places gained so far this race. Slow and steady procedure it is. Oh, I might have just got DRS. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yeah, I was not making that corner. I knew I was not making it. Stroll!
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
Oh no. That's not nice. Especially around there. Yeah, it's going to be very hard. Especially since I've not got like tons of battery. That is very hard to keep ahead. Yeah, tires are full enough. What was the pit stop? Is this lap 6 now? 3 more laps. I'll try and hang on. But I'll stay on hotline mode for now. Got some massive DRS thing.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Literally, just look at this massive crane here. Don't even know if he's spearheading it. It's Gasly. I think he's still in the Alpine if I remember correctly. Early upshift, short shifted there. No, this middle tech that I do gain a lot of time. I've got a lot of battery now. Very good. Oh no. That ain't good. I'm not going DRS here. Yeah, I've messed up. Damn it. Do this shit, man. We are blocking next. Do I need that? Just need to stick with him. Slip in on the exit. Oh my gosh. Could have spun out there. He was just doing the madness. Alright, we're still behind him. We've got Lawson on our tail. Let's recharge. Box and this and that. Oh, luckily it made that work. For the flags. Someone might be out. Just behind me anyway. Oh no, Joshua's out. Joshua's out. Pretty sure Joshua's out. He must have just spun. Okay. He was up for a sec. I was gonna get, oh my god, no engine failure already. Be careful there. I'm boxing the slaps. I should just burn on my battery really. I don't want to lose to Bortoleto. Considering he's got so much straight line speed and I'm just sitting up. I do gain. I am faster corner. That was very close. What a pit stop.
Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
That pit entrance. Jesus Christ. Right, going again. Oh, I pressed it way too late. I pressed it a bit early. Oh my god, bloody curb. Spun me. Feel like Antonelli. Antonelli's gone hard. Look at that. We're already gaining. Just by being on that fresher, softer compound. At least we've left Bortoleto for now. But to be fair, I am faster in sector 2 compared to every other person other than myself. So, but on the straight, I'll lose out massively. Just use a bit of battery there, not lap. Medium. Like, we actually close up to Antonelli as well, crazy. I think Antonelli was in that pack as well. That's good. Well, probably shouldn't burn on my battery now. We will get the airs. That's not the issue. Okay.
Joshua in the pits. Joshua in the pits now. Okay, gap to the car
We're
in
still
front.
behind this pack here. Oh lord, what a move that is. Dummy in. Can we send it? We should be able to. Oh, it's very aggressive. We have contact here. Make her up to P12 here. Falkenberg's got that last championship point. Bad. Bro, the straight line speed they've got is ridiculous. Don't know if Falkenberg is going to get the other. I doubt it. He's not. Now I'm gonna. I've not got a lot of battery there. Yeah, catching up to the Hulk. It's only through the middle sector. Everywhere else, I'm a sitting duck. Even battery doesn't really help. Once you get onto the straights, now even through here now, which is technically a straight, which is flat, you can call a straight, just lose so much time. Like, then look at the straight. Let's see how far 9 tenths back with to Palapinto. He's a 10th off already. He's almost getting 2 tenths on me there. Oh, not cut there. Okay, it's on hard tires. That's good. The thing about it is that there's no one ahead of Hulkenberg as as well. Recharge, take it easy. Lap 13 of 19. We're under hunt for a point as well. Similar situation in Australia in the last race. Oh, got a sliding. The void there was very deep. Almost side by side there. Just got the acceleration. Got that power down earlier than I can. The 8th, they'll definitely get an attempt from me here. But I don't want to use too much battery to stay in hotline mode. Like even Hulkenberg, like he's pulling away almost a tenth through the straight. It's very deep. I just want Gasly and Colorado to stay with each other. Let me. Oh, but Gasly's gonna get DRS. Gasly's probably got DRS, hasn't he? Okay, I can take 60 up to there. Gasly's caught up now. The tires alright. Definitely get to the end. If there was no point of going for the hards. The only issue I was like, it would depend on if I can manage the softs, which I did manage to do. Yeah, look at Gasly. Once he's got slipstream on you, yeah. See what I'm saying? He's got slipstream on me, and he's literally on my rears. He's literally on my gearbox. Like, what the hell? Probably want to get past Hulk here if I can. That was probably a bit too forceful. I'm trying to get that move done. Oh, lovely. I can't lift up there. That was a mistake, I'd say. Oh. It's gonna be very hard to try and hold on here. I just need a lot of battery. Just hope if he passes me, I can get back ahead of him almost instantly. Well, that's gonna be a tall order. Like getting so much time through that section just because of my setup. Which isn't too bad. Gasly's going ahead of Hulk. The hard tires are not the one. The next person then is 15 seconds ahead, which is crazy. Oh, I'm gonna reduce harvesting. We just gotta be very forceful here. So far so good here. Ooh, very close to climb that for us. So I think with myself, I compromise straight line speed for cornering speed, I guess. That's right, I'm fastest in the second sector. Is there anywhere I'm burning? Yeah, through that. There's no point, let's recharge through here. Even if it catches up, at least I have a lot more battery.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 9.6 seconds.
Nope, blocked that off. I have to let it coast a little bit, just for the felt. Too bad, I'm holding on here. We have 5 tenths off just before this part. We're getting 2 tenths just through that little section alone, which is ridiculous. It shows how fast we are in that middle sector. Which is probably why we started doing a lot of overtakes through that middle sector on the soft when we started the race in the first few laps, because we had a lot of speed through there compared to the AI. I didn't think this race, I thought this race would be kind of a stinker for us, but it's looking so far to be a good one. About to start the penultimate lap. Tyres are fine, don't have to worry about that.
Okay, gap ahead.
Now we just recharge from here. We do have to be careful. Gasly getting past us here then. He is gonna send it, but we ain't giving him that chance, mate. Oh, got a full battery, cool. He's gonna try and send it, but oh no, I've bottled it. Absolutely bottled that. Don't know why I should have stayed on this side, so when he goes to the left, we cover him off, and then we go back out for a full upper battery. Just use it on a little bit of the furnace here, all the way a bit of time there. But then he closed off all that time. Okay, we're going on to the last lap here. Hopefully he doesn't get within DRS range here. Now that I did what I just did, I just realised I probably should have been doing that earlier. In the middle sector, if I've got a battery, I should just burn it, because I'm already faster naturally through the middle sector. So with battery on certain parts of it, it will just make it a bit faster so I can pull away which is what we did there, but oh, I might run out of fuel. I doubt it. It's very close though. Did take out a lot of fuel. I only had like a lap and a half left, something like that. Not too bad. Our first points of the season here at Suzuka, a track we did terrible in last season. We get points, and I think in general in Suzuka I tend to do terribly no matter what I'm doing on Suzuka, league race or career race or whatever. So I think I judged the fuel just right, because we'll end on dot 003 or something like that. Probably 4. Let's see. Then they're on 02. Low fuel mode just on the line. Not too bad. Points. Our first point of the season, P10. On a track I thought, on a track based on the statistics, we tend to do terribly. Isaac had just first points for us. Not too bad. We started from P22. We went up 12 places. So surely we did something. We did something right. What a race! What a race that was! It was all. It was. We were pushing a lot, fighting, a bit aggressive. But you have to be aggressive in these situations. You know, that's the capital. Let's start P21. We didn't start last again, even though we qualified last. Well then, who started last then? Behrman. That means Behrman must have had a penalty or something, or engine. He changed his engine or something. But not too bad. Right, not a bad way to end it. Like, we had a very good race. Like, first points of the season, we get onto the board, which moves us up to 7th in the constructors. You lot can't see that. There we go. Moves us 7th into the constructors. You know, I'm just gonna put this here for the time being. Actually, that even blocks that one. But nobody down there scored points, so that kind of works. Yeah. So Aaron had it gets on the board, and he's currently 11th, and we're currently 7th, so not too bad. Next, we go to Bahrain, one of my better tracks. So that should be a better race for us. Oh, actually, what's the performance comparison? Oh, Alpine are now slightly ahead of us, so we've gone down. We were ahead of Alpine going into this Suzuka race, but Alpine have seemed to jump us. We have got some research things to do, but I'm going to do all this off camera. Thank you lot for watching. Next time I should see you, we'll be heading to Bahrain for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Hopefully we'll have a better race than we did this time. Not to say that this race was bad, but overall, an even better race, if you know what I mean. In terms of Bahrain, what we did last season, Joshua got P15 and Colo Pinto got P20. And that was with a first year car. So with the performance we've seen so far, we could possibly get more points with Hadja, as it seems, based on that performance. We can definitely get more points, especially we've got a faster engine, so we've got a bit more speed. Hopefully we just get a setup that works in our favor in terms of the straights and everything in general. But yeah, all in all, I'm not too bad. The Red Bull lead 1-2. Yuki's currently leading the drivers' championship. Verstappen's in 4th, with Russell ahead of him by 11 points, which is very interesting. But yeah, thank you lot for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I shall see you all next time. Have a good one. Peace.